I can't even begin to come up with words to start this video because of the nonsense that I am about to show all of you. Many of you have seen this already, and it is a perfect example of what is going on in the games journalist industry. These people are losing their minds over the Sweet Baby Inc. situation. They will sit there and just throw attacks out there at gamers and then play the victim. Now you've got the editor-in-chief of Kotaku just quitting all of a sudden. You've got writers freaking out. You've got former Kotaku employees freaking out. They're all melting down. They're blocking people. They're playing the fake victim. And of course, through all of this, we have the Game Developers Conference going on, and these freaks go out there and do a scream session. How do they think this is a good look? We're going to show this in just a minute. My goodness. This is from IGN at the Games Developer Conference. The games industry really needed a good scream. This is a serious article written by IGN. It's a serious article. Today, over 50 game developers met in a park where the annual Game Developers Conference was taking place. They had one objective: to scream as loud as possible. The event, known as GD Scream, it was called GD Scream, are you kidding me? Where event organizers assembled the crowd by holding up pieces of paper with "Scream" scribbled on them. Oh my goodness. One of the organizers wore a shirt printed with Munch's The Scream. Another participant wore a shirt printed with an ice cream cone. At exactly noon, the cluster of individuals from all corners of game development let loose a loud scream that lasted for several seconds. I don't even want to waste any more time with it. This is what we're talking about. My God. Prepare your ears. Prepare your ears, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what to say. What do you say? We're dealing with mentally ill children. That's what we're dealing with. It almost feels bad to make fun of them and laugh at them at this point in time. These people are completely detached from reality, which is something that we've said more times than I can count, and we've been talking about this for a while. These are the people that are covering the games industry right here in front of you. These weirdos right here. These are the people that are blocking you on Twitter and calling you a Yahtzee. These are the people that get together and talk about how Trump is bad and how gamers are all Trumpers, which is not true, by the way. This is astonishing. But on the flip side, we've told you this was going on. We've told you this was going on for a long time. And it's happening right before our very eyes. It is truly amazing. And this is how you get like responses. This is Alyssa from the Kotaku article writer who's freaking out now. She's the one that started all of this defense of Sweet Baby Inc. after they targeted and harassed the curator group. They targeted the employees of Sweet Baby Inc., targeted and harassed the gamers, and then Kotaku started to run defense for Sweet Baby Inc. Alyssa here was the poster child for that. And now you have the editor-in-chief of Kotaku quitting. You have Alyssa playing the victim. The fact that leadership wanted to aggressively pivot what Kotaku does in the midst of a harassment campaign levied against me and the site for an original piece of reporting. I mean, these people, man, deranged lunatics. And they're continuing to melt down. Again, it's a group of people that are standing around screaming like a bunch of fucking lunatics in a park. They are literally the social justice freaks that we always make fun of. And they're organizing together to do this. How much of a loser do you have to be to do something like this? How much of a pathetic loser do you have to be? Oh my gosh. It's just, it's so sad. It really is. It really is sad. And I even tweeted this out. I said, Sweet Baby Ink Story is The Last Jedi all over again. I'm seeing so many people, new creators that I'm becoming a fan of, making videos, building your following. Keep going. Don't let these weirdos stop you, because they're going to label you, and it does not matter. We need as many genuine voices as possible standing up for gaming, and I stand by that 1,000%. And I'll go over a lot of that stuff, but ultimately, I tweeted this out on March the 8th, which is, a few weeks ago now. Kotaku is the new G4. Let them keep talking. We all know how this will go. And Kotaku is just the latest. They're not the only one. Like, they're just the latest games journalist site that is full of a bunch of freaks that go to a park and scream like a bunch of fucking lunatics. That's what all of these journalist sites are made of, and that's why they're all going to fail. That is the face of failure right there, Frost, from G4, and that is where all of them are heading. All of these websites, Polygon, Kotaku, The Verge, Wired, IGN, which IGN I think definitely going to be around a lot longer than a lot of the ones that I just mentioned. Not because they're good, just because they're so big. They're a really big site, and they have a big following, and they have a lot of money behind them. But Kotaku is in massive trouble right now. I'm going to do a video breaking that down a little more. And of course, if you do want to go over to geeksgamers.com, we have a new article on the return of Gamergate right there by Nerd Wars. And it's a really good breakdown. There's a lot of information that he has posted. This is cut off because I've got my screen kind of cropped right there, but you should totally go check out this article from Nerd Wars if you have not. But I guess one more time, this is the gaming industry right here for us to all see. Western game developers screaming at GDC 2024 against Gamergate, patriarchy, and the industry. Total sane behavior. No wonder they end up making female characters look like vegan gremlins. The West has fallen. It really is unbelievable, man. This is a massive win for gamers. You have officially made gamers look normal now, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Gamers know we're just gamers. We don't want you fucking with us, all right? We're going to do our own thing. We're not worried about being deemed normal as much as we're just worried about you leaving us the fuck alone and letting us play our video games. And now, based on how society looks at video games and video gamers, now all of these freaks have actually, like regular everyday people that aren't into the gaming, they're looking at this going, wait a minute, these weirdos are protesting gamers? Well, these people are freaks. Gamers must be awesome. And gamers are awesome. And now, Gamergate 2, I think it's here. I think it's been here now, and I think that it's going to continue this way, and we're going to start seeing a lot of these websites out there just fall. And the beginning of the end for wokeness within the games journalist industry is here, and gamers are not going to put up with this shit. Like I said, there's no real one way to put a label on a gamer. Gamers are all their own people. They march to the beat of their own drum. They don't all align with one political ideology. They don't align with one type of game. They don't align with any groupthink or anything like that. Gamers are their own people. But at the end of the day, the one thing that brings us all together is that we just want to be left the fuck alone, and we want to play really fun games, and we want to talk shit with our friends, and we want to do our own thing. That's it. It's not complicated at all. And you have an industry that is obsessed with trying to push their bullshit into everything. And now you're finally bringing gamers together for a common goal of getting rid of freaks like this. and it's pretty awesome to see. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.